We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want
understand,
all the
Wack.
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room, Love and R&B room, hosted by the Queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak, No Mercy room, Spin the Block room, 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room, 100 ENT South room, Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room, Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast, Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull, Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Yo, man, Cardi B, I'm sorry, sis. Your ass has crossed over, elevated your game, and the perception of who you are. But this shit you putting out, your baby daddy text messages, and you talking about you only gave him some spite to make the other nigga mad, you are knocking yourself back down to a place you shouldn't be. It just didn't sound right. Y'all played that content, right? Or no?
I seen them text me. We ain't played it though, I don't think.
It's in the thing, the audio. She like, I gave you some spite because my other nigga wasn't acting right.
She said that?
Nigga.
Man.
It's in the thing. Yo,
I've been seeing both of them. They both of them out of line though. They both acting tender. He tripping too. But she out of line. You gotta be a mama.
yeah, she can't. She's
You gotta
like,
be a mama.
she drifting back over there, bro.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she can't. She gotta stop, bro.
Hey, because that's her surroundings right now. You know, she back in New York. She back around all her used to be home girls when she was growing up. Like she in the wrong circle right now, bro.
Yeah,
She got a lot of bad influences around her, and that's what she on.
she shouldn't have said that. We'll play this shit.
She on her real hybrid shit right now.
Shit, let her do her thing. But I ain't even gonna lie.
In the narrative, like I want to be with you. You know I don't want to be with you. Stop that narrative. Like it's like, oh yeah, it was a one night of fun because my other nigga was acting the fuck up. Why are you trying to make it like I'm trying to be a family with you? You know that's not what it is. So stop, nigga. I gave you some out of spite time. Happy ass gave you attention for one day. Gave you some out of spite time because another nigga pissed me the fuck off. Stupid ass.
No, I just think it's a bad look. What'd you say, R&B? You don't think it's a bad look, baby? No, I don't think it is. Okay. What's your take on it?
I think at the end of the day, her, whatever she's doing personally is no reflection on her as a mother. It ain't like she's abandoning her kids.
No. We're not saying mother. We're saying, remember, the Cardi B, as we know, came from the hoe at the strip club doing all the weird shit to stardom to where people, the motherhood shit, kind of put her in a different light.
Well, she's still kind of relatable, still. Because you got a bunch of women out there who have dealt with the same shit.
No, we talking about Cardi B, though, baby. We talking about Cardi B. We talking.
I get it. So if it's tarnishing her image, who is it tarnishing her image to?
Huh?
Besides a
Then was
man.
you following Cardi B's image, where it came from to where?
Yeah, I'm just saying. So just
So
because,
when she started to become a mother
yes, I'm
and
looking.
climb, you didn't see that she was looked at in a different light.
I get that, but everyone in life, everyone
You
has.
know this is her baby daddy.
I
She's
get
doing.
that. So in life, everyone has phases and things that they go through. So it's okay for him to wild
No,
out,
no, no, no,
but it's
no, no.
not
But
okay for
remember,
her
we're
to
dealing
wild
with.
out.
We're talking about
I
somebody
get
in
what
the
you're
industry.
saying. I know her
We're not
history.
talking about like a regular.
I know her history. I know she's a wife, an ex-wife, a mother, and all that. What I'm saying is, he was a husband. He should have, whatever. His history was cheating. So what? Why is it okay for him to wild out and
No,
nobody
no, no.
criticize him,
Because listen,
but it's not okay
because
for
he never
her?
stopped being who he was.
Well, we don't know if she stopped being who she was either.
No, but no. If she did, if she
just had the
didn't,
kids by him.
no. If she didn't, right? This person right here was a person we used to wake up every morning and see brushing their teeth on YouTube.
I get it. So are we saying that we're gonna hold a person?
If that album come out and it flop, her ass is over with because
But
she.
you're dealing with a ratchet generation now. They don't give a what Cardi B doing with her coochie. The only people that give a damn about that is people who are morally like
Say
founded.
it. Say it.
But the people
Say
who
it.
listen to her music are
Okay.
not that. So they
No,
what
no,
she
no,
was
no,
going
no,
through
no.
that
You're missing the
she
point.
deserved it.
You know where her money comes from? Her sponsors and endorsements. I'm
I don't think
telling you,
some people gonna look at it.
where she went to, where she went to, she's bringing herself back down doing this type of shit.
I don't think that. I think it still doesn't devalue her music. It doesn't devalue her craft.
Shit.
I just really feel like it's judgment.
Only thing I'm telling you is if she drop a album and do a Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, is over with.
Yeah, but
Instead of her continuing building her character and staying in that lane for them people are saying, you're a great this, you're a model this, right? So if the music don't go your way, she putting
I
herself
don't
in.
think she's gonna hurt anything. Look at Megan Thee Stallion and all the other ratchet women who still have endorsement deals and all that. They don't give about that. They just care about if you're successful and
May
smart.
got endorsement deals from the sympathetic side. That's gonna change too.
But
Remember I
a
told you
lot
that.
of
That's
them
gonna
girls
change.
are ratchet. You got Sexy Red. You got a bunch of them women who are ratchet as hell. It ain't
Mama,
got
if
nothing.
Cardi B go to sexy red status, it's even worse than I thought.
I know, but that's
No,
okay.
Cardi B just hurt, man. That's all it is. Just going
She can't go down there. This get $3-4 million a show. You understand what I'm trying to tell you, baby?
I
Like
don't
she.
think it's gonna. That's any, but it still doesn't take away from her craft. The only thing that takes away from her craft is her emotion. Like if she just, you know what I'm saying? Like the fact that she was going through all that shit, that she wasn't dropping no albums because she was insecure about what she was going through in her relationship. That her trying to be a wife and be stable and deal with that shit and her secure what her
Can't say that,
her
baby.
confidence.
She was dropping singles. They just wasn't catching.
Right, but you know that could have been a bearing effect on why they weren't. Maybe
Who?
it was her art form. I don't know.
No, I think she waited too long. Like shit, it been what 5 years, 6 years of shit. And it was one of them things. It's a gift and a curse, cause her first album was so big. It's kind of hard to follow it unless you just one of them type of people. I think every song on the first album went platinum.
Hmm.
So if a mother asks me, would you want every song on your first album to go platinum, or would you want 3 songs over your next four albums to go platinum? I'm gonna pick the 3 over the next 4. She was no longer just ratchet to us. She was Cardi B the mom.
she getting back to her roots.
Yeah, I think men don't understand it, but I think a lot of women, like of course older women we know is different, but I think a lot of women relate to her hurt. A lot of that shit she's doing is out of hurt. So women can relate to that. That's out of
Why
hurt.
would this be out of her? You just talking crazy about the nigga exposing his text messages and then you come on the mother. Okay, I gave you some whatever.
But I know a lot of women, if women would be bold enough and courageous enough to really say how they feel and why they actually do some of the things that they do after a breakup when it comes to going to that extreme, then people would understand what that is. And a lot of women don't talk about those things, so they're not gonna say. They're just gonna be like, yeah, 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 yeah. But a lot of women can relate to what she's going through and why she's acting out the way that she is.
Exactly. That's why I was saying she doing that shit.
Shut up, you ain't a. We talking to a woman, nigga. It's a woman's point of view. How the is you even talking, nigga? Is you bleed or something? You sit down to piss?
No,
Nigga.
can I tell you what I was gonna
So
say?
you telling me, R&B, let me get this right. Women act the way they act because it's the man's fault that they was previously with.
I think that some women,
I'm in charge.
some women, instead of going and sitting down and healing, you got women that react by going sitting down somewhere and healing so that they can position themselves to get a better man because they realize, okay, I don't want to do that. Then you have some women that don't give a and they're like, I'm going to hurt you how you hurt me. It's like an eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? And so they do a bunch of shit to set out to hurt the man. They don't give about their image because number one, she's already paid. She's already wealthy. So she's not. I'm pretty sure she's not giving the next man that comes. She probably is not in a hurry to get in a relationship, and she probably is cool with just smashing. So she's not worried about marrying.
We remember that. Like, see, I just hope Offset keeps his children in mind, because if that nigga come out and say what he been wanting to say, it'll her up.
And all she got to do
ain't all she got to do. You know what he
get a blood test. That's it.
No, blood test.
Oh, what you talking about? A paternity test?
No, nigga, you heard what that nigga said when I asked you why you keep doing what you doing. That nigga, you heard what that nigga said.
I know, but
if that nigga come out and say that, because guess what? Everybody's gonna know it's the truth.
But the problem is, women. I'm gonna keep it real.
Everybody gonna know it's the truth.
I know, but women be already knowing where men stand. A lot of times we are in denial and we don't want to admit to what the issue is. When we be knowing there's a problem. The problem is maybe he's not into me. The problem is maybe it's this. Maybe he has this addiction. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's this. We knowing. But a lot of times women be in denial thinking they can change him with they love, or if I just accept him and allow all this other shit.
What I'm saying
and all
is
these other things.
She can't really hurt to.
But she's not like thinking in that mental state.
No, because she don't know that's where dude is at.
No, she doesn't give a whole thing,
and she
wants to give him the same embarrassment that she feel he has given her. But she doesn't realize it hurts her.
Yeah, that's my point.
That's not her mindset.
You can't embarrass. Listen, listen. You can't embarrass a nigga by going with other niggas who don't give a.
I give that, but in the same token,
you get what I'm telling you? Especially when
men are still territorial.
They never gave. See, it's a thing we got caught. I got caught up. You ever hear a nigga say, "I got caught up"? Mm-hmm. That's everything, but really wanting that.
Right. So
you know what that means? I got caught up, baby. Like, you know what that?
If that's the case, sir, if you got caught up, you should have thought about that with the first baby, the second baby.
See, you missing the play. You missed the play.
You keep
no. So, here's the play.
Some certain shit.
Niggas in this game, right? Remember, Cardi B didn't make Offset. He was already who he was. Let's keep that in perspective.
Right.
So when niggas hear, oh, whoop-de-whoop, buzz-de-whoop-de-whoop, they say, I'm gonna go that right? They don't go into it wanting to meet you and get to know you. Mm-hmm. They just want to you because you the next up and coming thing. Right? So then a lot of them get a little buzz, and the buzz stay there 3-6 months, as many niggas as possible. I swear you can hear them in the studio. They be like, you hit the two. Hold on, the homie, hold on. What you say that? Like you. This is what they do. It has nothing to do what I really care, love, or really want to be, right?
Right.
So what happens in some situations is you go in, boom, you use the clout for the headline, boom, 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 whoop de whoop. Offset is dating, boom, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a play for him, just on the blogs, right? But then it started to happen. So when it started to happen, niggas get territorial. Oh shit, this getting hot. I can't hit and run this. Let me stay in here a little longer because she got a single.
So is
I'm giving it.
I get that.
Right.
So
Listen.
is that
Oh, then instead of it being 90 days, it then went to a year, and now watch this. Now I'm gonna put you on my single. Everybody know what single I'm talking about. They put Nicki, they put Cardi. Cardi would not have been on that song if she wasn't with this nigga. Boom! Next you know it blows up a little more. Right? So now instead of the 90 days in and out, so you on my little list, I hit the right? Now you 18 months in, here come a baby.
well that justifies her actions more, because that's even more fun.
No, what I'm saying
to
is
put babies in this woman, to do all this, to marry her, to do all this because
niggas
it's
do that.
above.
I'm telling you, niggas do
and
that.
I get that.
Niggas
So
do that.
you can't really sit there.
Niggas do that.
If you're not gonna judge the person for their actions, you can't judge that lady for how she acts.
No, you missed the point.
She can't.
Nah, wait. This is where it's fucked up. This is where it gets up for the women, and this term, it's a man's world, is so dominant, but yet so up.
But it's a man's
world because
y'all defined it that.
Watch this. Watch this. The day has yet to come, right? And we looked up right now and seen Cardi B ran through 15 in the last 6 months. Niggas gonna say, nigga, that nigga's a player. Am I right or wrong, fellas? They gonna say he's a player. If Cardi B run through
Right,
15
you right.
niggas, they're gonna say that's a
She a
hoe.
hoe.
Yeah.
In this world.
In what world though?
Okay, I'm just trying to tell.
Mature man world, that's not a player. That's a little boy trying to figure out
nigga,
what
that
the
nigga's a
fuck
rapper.
going on.
He's a street nigga rapper. That's it. And the little nigga's a street nigga. He's one thing
that
about it.
doesn't make him
No, you're missing the point.
a man.
No, you can't take away his man. The nigga listen, that's got the last 4. That nigga about 10 kids.
I get that. So
Okay, so we can't
even more irresponsible.
we can't take away. I'm telling you right now.
That's even more
We are not in the church world. In this world of music, the streets, and where we're at.
But that's not the whole.
But she's a street too. She's a gang member. This is our world, right?
But
listen,
that's exclusive.
Nobody's talking about.
You have a world that has morality too.
Who?
The whole world is not considered based the streets and live by street code and street.
That nigga's a millionaire. He ain't living by no street code, but he just a street nigga. And his street ethics, everything about him, got him into corporate America. I'm just telling you, a woman,
that's like a muse. You're like a
him doing what him doing with heightens him. This is what it is, whether you want to call it right or wrong or what. Her duplicating what he doing lowers her.
To men.
Nigga, to everybody.
Not women.
Shit.
Because to be right to men. I'm just gonna say that. Because a lot of women are not gonna say it because men have this put this stigma on this generation now. They don't give out how these men see them.
She is not.
Because the men are still gonna smash. They're still gonna spin their bag.
No, that's all. No.
They might not marry him.
That's all they gonna do. You're gonna be a deposit. You're gonna be a deposit, and
deposit that's well taken care of.
And we've seen a lot of. Listen, we've seen a lot of them. Watch this. Superhead was one of them, and ended up on the podcast with Joe Budden.
Right.
It's her biggest accolade in the last 5 years, 10 years, right? The woof, right? Mm-hmm. Niggas is gonna phase that out and get tired. It's over. It was done.
Yeah, but
and I can't settle down with what you've been doing.
Yeah, but she can go find her little square that'll settle down.
No, what I'm trying to, but that ain't what she want. That's a street. Again, right? and this is real shit. A nigga could go run it up. But if a woman try to act the same way, it's gonna take from her. What adds to him takes from her.
But see, this is the deal. What people don't realize, everyone thinks that it's like, okay, women are held to this standard. Yeah, because they want this squeaky clean image and all this bull. But if a woman can move like a man and be just as happy, because she could do the same shit. She can get her little cookie cutter square dude that's gonna be the house boy. You know how many niggas is out here that's willingly wanting to be side niggas? They just want to dick down, give a good time, do all
And
that
you
stuff.
don't understand. Listen.
And she still go back home to her
Listen,
nigga,
you
and
don't
she's happy as
understand, right? The shit that we can publicize, y'all gotta hide.
Don't nobody care, because at the end of the
No,
day,
no, you miss
the
what I'm
woman
saying.
don't care about publicizing.
You, but see,
y'all
R&B, you just put yourself in the trick bag. She's publicizing it. She's not. That's my whole point. You just made my point. She's publicizing it.
Because she's hurt. But it's not going to hurt her in the interim. Because I guarantee it's a nigga out there that will settle down with that, even though she going through all of that. And that bitch is happy being a mother,
no, she won't.
doing what she doing.
No, she won't.
And probably
tell you something. Let me tell you something I know for a fact. If they've been in a world where one of them type niggas that would get away from that nigga and go get Sam Ebert, the president of the Bank of America, and to sit there and be looking at this nigga like, this born bozo ass nigga. Bullshit.
People evolve. That's not the truth.
She's not. You see some evolving with Cardi?
I'm saying, but she could eventually. She could evolve.
Hold on, slow down.
Up and down, emotional draining shit.
Do you see some evolving with Cardi?
They will appreciate
Cardi's a bitch
from with all the
no, you missed what I'm saying. I see evolving with Nicki Minaj. Ain't no evolving with Cardi. We're talking about Cardi B.
It doesn't matter. You can't just, I don't care what nobody says.
Nicki Minaj evolved.
People can change. People can change. If people have put in their mind, this is what I want to do, she might not be at that place right now. But if she say, okay, I can't do this. I understand. Oh, I done wasted a bunch of time, and she just has a aha moment. You can't lock somebody in to something or a phase that they're in and say that they can never evolve. We can definitely lock in a we can definitely lock in a non-productive artist who this shit is gonna keep her even more non-productive. But you're not. So I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, we talking about her over. We're not talking about just women in general. Remember, let's keep it on Cardi B. What she hasn't been doing. But Cardi B, that's her artistry. But that doesn't take away from her as a woman. Artistry and a woman is a totally different thing. That's her artistry. We will start. I think you're missing it. We came into this knowing her as a stripper, bop, rat. And she evolved into a mother. She evolved into the Cardi B we know as today. She spruced herself up, a mother, right? Right. And people got rid of that. Right? People got rid of those thoughts of where they thought she came from, right? No, people, you have not heard nobody talk about the tramp shit in a long time. The people ain't talked about it. They do not associate that with her anymore. I know this woman. Before her teeth was done, I watched her strip in front of me. I put up a post. That's right? True. Hold on. I put up a post. People have her. Not. They do not look at Cardi B like that. Her talking about how she was crying about her man, and I was like, y'all give her a little grace. And it was men. The post is still on my page. It was men commenting on there. I don't have no type of remorse for setting niggas up prior to, regardless of where she evolved from. So they that's still little square nigga. Stigmas. That's a square nigga. They still hold on. That's a square nigga talking who shouldn't even be talking. They still have no. We don't. We don't give. I don't give a tell you something. They still I hold nothing. You don't. I hold nothing against no. That was like. Listen, we talking about. Listen. You're still holding it against her, here's the thing, R&B, and I think y'all gotta understand this. And I say y'all because y'all hate the fact that this shit we come from dominates and is louder than that shit y'all come from. I don't come from the church. Bullshit. No, hold on. So you can't say that. No, because when you say you see the me
is representing.
I'm just a woman.
Hold on. The
who
me
has evolved.
is representing the majority of what's relevant today in this world that the majority focus on. You notice we don't give a about the church unless we hear a pastor's. No, slow down. But the church world and the square world, church, hold on, church and square world. Look, church and square world. No, follow me. Pays attention to all we do. We don't give out nothing they do unless they violate. PD Jake's been hot on our side of the globe because we think he been at the Puffy parties. Other than that, we don't. I can't tell you one PD Jake sermon. We don't care. No, what I'm trying to get you to understand is, no. Our world, no. What I'm trying to get you to understand is, our world of the rough and ragged, the streets, the urban shit, is the majority when it comes to this.
I think you're trying to, but I think you're
no. You're missing the point. Cardi. No, you said my world is not the end all be all, and in this situation, it's the only thing that's relevant.
No, it's not.
Bullshit.
That woman is a woman at the end of the
No,
day.
Cardi B's a street. She come from the street,
I
belong
know,
to the
a
street.
lot of us come from the streets that have evolved.
And she still represents. She's a blood.
It doesn't matter. There's a lot of
no. You missing the point. She has not disassociated from this world, which means what this world says.
She did disassociate.
No, she has never disassociated.
Okay, so
when she started having kids, no, when she started having kids, we stopped seeing her as the stripper bop.
But you said that she was always that, but
she ain't never stopped being no blood.
She's never.
Her homegirl, she taking pictures with her homegirl in the federal penitentiary right now. No, she definitely stopped doing that. She ain't been at Sue's Rendezvous getting dollars thrown at her.
It doesn't matter.
That does matter.
She's still in
her videos.
Mainstream videos, getting dollars thrown at her. She's this higher price hoe.
No,
she's a higher price hoe.
She's in her videos.
I know, it's still her.
That's
getting
her
dollars
videos.
Thrown on her. She ain't put on no and became Mary Poppins. She ain't been the model mother.
You're saying what I'm saying.
Okay, well,
she's still in our world.
I get that. So why are you trying to hold her to something, an image where she just she wasn't stripping for dollars, but still stripping for millions.
Because she went from being stripper to appeal.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not. Not when it comes to business. It's not.
It is.
Now when it comes to business, it's not.
Representing the same thing.
No,
she's
not
still in videos, being expensive.
Not when it comes. Not when it comes. No, we're gonna see it as it is.
It's still stripper hood rat shit.
No, listen. If we see Cardi B,
you can't see how Mary doing
if Cardi B had a flyer, Mary never came from that.
I'm just saying, so you can't put her.
They never came from that.
But you're saying that now she's a cookie. She needs to keep her cookie cutter mommy image. When she was already ratchet, she just was ratchet with one nigga. So now she's going to back being ratchet with multiple niggas.
Booyah.
But she's still ratchet.
Booyah. And that's going to send her back to the strip club. How we seen her in the strip club. You just said it.
It's not. She's billionaire.
When you say,
she's millionaire.
When you say,
how would she go back to the
when
strip
you
club
come out and say, right? Because we don't know who the other nigga is. He could have been somebody really into her. Let's factor that in, right? I gave you some grudge, right? At that point in time, especially with him, every other man gonna be like, I can't never get serious with you because you gonna keep this nigga like you. That's what.
Well, that's expected. That was her husband.
Huh?
She got babies by him, so a nigga would be a goddamn fool to get with Cardi right now, while she is openly very.
Fellas, y'all listen to this shit. That's expected.
Yeah, it's expected. That all his kids, all of her kids are by this man. She's upset that
Baby, you hear what you saying? Right? That don't mean that don't mean you got a baby.
They would be done. It doesn't matter. Any man that gets with her right now, let's talk about men being really too. Any nigga that gets with her right now that sees she's openly still hurting, he knows what he's getting unless you a dumbass dude.
Nah, baby mama.
It doesn't. We're not
That's the
talking
only
about
person
you.
I got kids by.
We're not talking
That's
about
not
you.
expected, what I'm saying.
We're talking
If a
about
nigga come into a situation where you got an ex, they're not expecting you to go your ex.
I beg to differ. That was her ex-husband.
Huh?
They got kids together. They're still young. They're still fresh. It ain't like they've been together for 40 years
Young?
already.
What you mean young?
What I'm saying is they're not older and the kids out the house and shit. That's
some wild shit. Late, we gotta go to the ladies.
She just had a fresh baby by this nigga.
That's cool.
It
Hold
ain't
on.
like her kids
That's
10.
it. Don't matter. It don't matter.
Fresh, brand new baby out.
So, ladies, that's what it is. Upon y'all break up with your husband, and you go get with another nigga, the nigga should expect you to be continuing your husband.
Especially if he's a dominant nigga, absolutely, for sure. That shit don't just go away right away.
That's wild.
Yeah, the
That's
nigga
crazy.
Kids, you got babies, you got Christmas. Look at Ray J.
That's
Princess.
wild.
You got holidays. You know, you got come together.
What about Ray J and Princess?
I'm just saying, they still very well do family shit together, be all in shit together. I couldn't be in no shit like that.
What you mean? Wait, hold on. He on Princess.
What I'm saying is, I still couldn't do it.
He'll tell you that.
I wouldn't be able to do all that.
He'll tell you that.
Cause I'd be like, you're still very well connected. I can't do that. That's not okay.
You can't do what? See, when a man come be a man.
If you're fresh out of something, you got a small kid. As a woman, I'm not gonna be a dumbass. With a man that still had a small child that just came out of marriage, I'm not a dummy. Like, you still have a baby that's fresh out the oven with this woman. I'm gonna go into it thinking, hey, because as a woman, we have vulnerable moments. You are up and down in your emotions. You like, shit, goddamn.
We're not talking about that. You with another man now.
It doesn't.
That's crazy.
She's not with a man. She's not open with no nigga. She's just smashing. She's just giving somebody.
Let me make sure I hear this right.
She's giving somebody.
So okay, so let me
become public with a man.
So let's reverse it.
Is she in a relationship with a man? She's not.
Oh, she been seen with the dude, the little soccer nigga.
It don't matter. She been seen with him.
So let me ask you. So when a man and woman get together, right? So the woman should accept the fact that the man is gonna continue to be his woman he just left.
It's possible. Yes, it's possible. You be a goddamn fool if you think it is not possible. If a person is still
anything's possible, but I'm saying
well connected.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, what I'm
saying.
Should
the woman accept that it wouldn't be a problem?
No, you don't accept it. You get the fuck on. But it's possible. You don't just sit back.
So
and
should
think,
the man get the fuck on?
If a person is still in a relationship with somebody else, even connected
should
to
the man get the fuck on?
It's a possibility in the backside of your head.
Should the man get the fuck on if she's fucking her husband she just separated
Absolutely. From? I just said that. You would be a goddamn fool to even try to lock that down so soon.
So you said, what you mean?
You would be a fool to try to lock that down so soon. If you blatantly see, Cardi B has not shown signs of being over Offset. The pattern of Cardi B as we know it has always been this bitch go on motherfucking social media. You don't give you a blip away from your name and everything that stands with you. I'm not mentioning you, nigga. I'm deleting all the pictures, all that shit. I'm not even talking about you. I'm going in a place and I'm healing and I'm getting my shit together and there's no mention of you, period. And everything I do is gonna be on the low, so it can't be connected to shit you do, right? That's how women think that are trying to get away from a nigga, but are still scorned and still got some emotional attachments to a nigga is gonna have a crazy on social media. And then her whole pattern has been go crazy, they have another kid. Go crazy, then he cheat and have another kid. Go crazy. This is the only time and probably the only time she's been public about cheating on him. She probably cheated on him before, but this time she probably just been public. Like, shit. We just what we doing. You do it, I'm gonna do it. Sometimes women get to a place.
Yeah, that's the part of that's the part of these young niggas I don't understand. Can't go public on me and I ever forget like that.
Right. So he did that.
Yeah, you can't. That's never me. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I think my generation like that. Once you do that,
I'm about to do what you do. I don't about my image no more.
Stop right there though.
I'm gonna do what you do.
But she has to. And the reason she has to, no, for two reasons.
And she's a mother.
No, listen. And I'm telling you this. Because nephew's subject to go to the penitentiary and die any day. He's still out there. When that group started, P them had to wait for that nigga to get out of jail.
Right.
Okay, so what I'm telling you is, where she come from, she think where she at, she can't come down. Cardi B ain't rich as Suge Knight was. And what she don't understand, she has to continue to keep herself positioned, to keep winning. Because right now in her head, it can't happen. You gotta hear what I'm telling you. She ain't dropped an album in 6-7 years. When that money drop, and because all this shit, all the time and shit you doing, you losing people for how you had them, right? And that don't work. See, right now when they call her, she gonna say, I want 2-3 million a show, right? When that album drop and it do 50,000 units, you know what the people know what the call says? We got 750. And you know what she does? Cause she don't see what's happening. Does she take it or do she turn it down? She turns it down. And months and a year go by, and another little Cardi B pops up and goes up, and then now she's calling people to say, can you get me some work? Yeah, they got 100,000 for you.
So,
and then at that point in time, instead of you pulling a Rihanna and go and position yourself where you part of this brand and part of that brand and part of this, to where that don't matter right now, her music matters. You tell me what brand she got to where...
I don't know. I would have to go do my research.
No, the fact that you got to do research lets you know what I'm saying.
I just don't.
If I could mention Rihanna, you know Rihanna got the Fenty shit.
That's because I know that from the 100 floor.
No, but no, we should know them doing their research. That's female shit.
I had no clue that
right?
Was her brand.
We know that, you know what I'm saying, certain people got certain brands, right? Mm-hmm. She hasn't positioned like that. And her doing this keeps them type of people from wanting to do that with you. I think she's letting the nigga, without him trying to, play her out of position, and she don't even realize it.
Oh, well, I don't know. I feel like how? Because
what you doing and saying?
Because them still got this, they still get called on.
No.
I think it depends on who's the partner.
No.
And you said
everybody is her money fucked up? The money fucked up?
You seen the Meg Thee Stallion tour? Since she sold 40,000?
Well, I ain't seen a whole lot.
No, I'm just saying, no, this real shit.
Because of this shit. Ain't nobody really...
Oh, no, niggas been touring.
Yeah,
but you got to remember, have you seen the Meg Thee Stallion? You seen it? Okay. It's happening.
Overall, though.
No, ain't no overall. Ain't no overall. The people at top, that's supposed to be... Cardi B is considered the upper... The illusion of it is she's the upper, right? Mm-hmm. But unlike Nicki and Rihanna's and all these people who got certain shit that's already boom, where the rest don't matter, she don't have that. And this type of shit will close the doors to that type of shit. And see what I'm saying? Bullshit.
Because Nicki, I don't agree with that.
Who? Nicki what?
I don't agree with all that.
You don't think Nicki what?
I just don't agree with it. I don't agree.
You see that along, but mama?
Well, I'm saying I don't agree with I get that, but I don't agree with the fact that whatever she's going through in her personal life, as long as she's not... Women understand that, and I don't think
this ain't about mom. I'm talking business.
Think the corporate people get out of
hey, Wiggity. So
she's not though. She's not moving no units.
But she's still in the limelight.
The limelight will turn off. Nigga, you want me to name a laundry list of artists who thought they was in the line? The Baby was in the limelight.
That's a fact.
That's overnight. Whoop! Turn off the lights. No, it does. No. It has something to do with what he said on stage for 30 seconds. Yes, that's what I'm trying to get you, and it killed the business. Same shit with her. It's like, you ain't in that type of position, to be dumbing yourself down like that, especially when the music side of your business, right, is questionable.
Look at Maya.
It's questionable right now. So don't let the nigga that you say make you say yourself. Hey, put that shit on mute. Let's get in here and go get some of these things done. And because you doing that, you chose a nigga on a one night situation. Don't get mad that he spoke on it. Just don't again.
Yeah, I agree with that. I wouldn't allow a nigga to have that much whatever anyways. You get your trip out for a minute and then you just hit the road, Jack.
Hey,
I mean, yo,
I can barely hear
this
you
why
though.
this why we don't give a you get here. Shut up. You don't mind me nothing over here, nigga. Fuck up. There ain't nobody over here talking about.
What you say?
He can barely hear me like we in here, nigga. We putting on a show for the stage.
Get your
See, me
bitch ass
personally,
down.
this is why I love, and I ain't gonna lie, I do not regret going to the penitentiary. Because me going to the penitentiary makes it possible that can't no human being, man, woman, or child, me like they other niggas. I can turn it off.
I swear we notorious.
Flip that switch.
Barack, boop, you watch me. Boop, baby, what about who? You be like, baby, what, who? Nigga, you, who are you? It's off. I don't give a.
Yeah, I do agree with you on that though. I really do agree that she shouldn't be that high.
She is not, and her doing that, it'll shut other doors open that she opened because of the motherly look and all this shit. I gave you some one night stands. Hold on, lady, this don't fit. You know, you being the face of doll land. You know what's going on right now? For real. Some shit is business. It's a facade. Get it done. Get the bag. We watch. Listen, yay. We watched him. I'm the original Jew. Up, doop, doop, lights off. Doop, doop, doop.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. Yeah.
And she ain't 20% of what that nigga was.
But you know, he went. That's a different. You can't. Two things you can't. The Jews.
Cardi could not pull a Kanye
Black
right now and
men is
survive.
off the game.
Look,
That was
Cardi
your
could not pull a Kanye right now and survive.
But and I get that. But what I'm saying
That's
is,
that's my whole point.
those are two things you can't choose. They still don't about the black men. You could dog them. A dog, well, a woman, if you're hitting a woman, that's different. Or animals. They'll bang you for that shit. But I think relationship shit is kind of.
You up by saying men should expect a woman they getting with still sex. That shit is crazy.
That's wild.
That's wild,
Let's
Bob.
be real.
That's
If
wild.
men would be real, because y'all
Don't
be
be
acting
scared
like.
to talk to this crazy mother. Not in agreement. Listen, y'all. I'm finna go to the concession stand that's out of the arena down the street by the Arco AM/PM. I'm gonna leave my phone. Don't be scared to look at this crazy in them and tell her about herself right now,
No,
damn it.
I'm not.
Cause that shit was crazy.
No, we gotta keep
That
it
shit
real.
was crazy.
Look at where is Blair on the stage? She's her dude. Her
She lied to us.
Who is a lot of
Blair
women?
lied to us.
Definitely lied.
She denied that.
And it's a lot of men. Come on, man. Y'all got baby mamas and shit, and you can still hit. You can still hit her.
We don't though.
It doesn't matter. You can
We
still
don't.
do it.
But we don't.
And a lot of them do.
We don't.
Let's quit capping.
We don't.
A lot of men still hitting their
We
baby
don't.
mamas.
Listen, when we ain't tripping you like that, we don't want to because.
Go over there on the right there and that bitch got on them booty shorts.
I done did all that. Dead homies ain't did shit.
We ain't talk about you.
Because I know it's going to trigger
We
something.
ain't talk about you. But it's a whole lot of niggas that that's been over on the wrong day in the bay.
And you said you would be cool with.
I'm not saying I would be cool with shit. I'm saying the reality
You said that's what you would do.
The reality is, what I would do is go somewhere and get my shit together and boss up. That's what I would do.
That's what you would do.
No, I would heal.
So just because you just broke up with that nigga 6 months ago, I could expect you to be over there with that nigga is what you saying? Is that what you saying? You heard Cam with his ab libs? You heard that? That what you
That
saying?
wasn't even me.
No, peace.
I would heal.
No, that's what you said.
I
I
would
should
heal.
expect
But if
that.
I was on some
So how
bullshit,
many months do you gotta be? It's been 6 months, R&B, since you broke up with this nigga. How many months? What is it? A year, 9 months, 18 months? How many months is it that a man's supposed to expect his woman, that he's thinking his woman, to be still fucking her ex?
I'm gonna say this: if you and I broke up tomorrow, I'm gonna tell a nigga, please don't date me for a year. Don't date me. Like you could
We
probably
ain't
take
talking
me
about
out.
me.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna be
We
honest
talking
with
about
me.
your ex.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
No,
If
we
you,
talking.
I'm fuck that ex.
No, your
I'm
ex.
talking about
So
if
you
you were
saying?
my ex. If you were my ex, and I broke up with you
Hold on.
tomorrow, I might still dip with you here and there a little bit if I got
Okay,
weak.
R&B, slow down, slow down. If you
I
got,
would.
no, we're gonna keep it real right now. I'm gonna stop trolling. R&B, put that on your kids. You think, as long as I am walking this natural earth, you can get rid of me.
Oh shit.
Here goes the difference.
No.
Them people that you had dealings with, the reason why you was able, right? You was able to go your way when you wanted to go your way, right? Because they left nothing behind. I'm sorry to tell you, sis. Your mind to your physical to your personality, right?
If you hurt
Are
me, I can get
all
over you.
remnants.
If you
It will
hurt me
always
deep
have
enough,
remnants
I'm
of
gonna be
me.
real.
It will
It don't
always
matter.
have
If
remnants
you
of me.
hurt me deep enough, I would get the fuck away from you. I would.
You what?
Hell yeah. I'm not gonna torture myself like that. If I'm hurt to the point, because guess what? It's gonna be horrible for you.
Fellas, I'm finna give y'all some game. I'm gonna start a fire over here in my house.
It's gonna
Now,
be horrible for you.
now I want you to listen to what you
it's gonna
saying.
be horrible for you because I'm gonna have all this resentment. I'm not gonna be with nobody that
This
hurt
is
me so
why,
deep that I
fellas,
can't
I
let it go.
tell y'all, when it comes to marriage, don't let them read that dumbass shit out that book. It's a lie. For better or for worse, in this sickness and health. You see that? You hear this shit?
Oh, absolutely. Because if I gonna do something to hurt you, you think you finna stay with me? Hell, so at the end of the day,
Hold
I'm a
on, slow
reflection
down.
of you.
No, ask
So
me the
why the
question.
fuck am I
No,
gonna
you
do
can't
it?
assume what I'm
You're
gonna do.
not.
Once you ask
You
me.
already made that
No,
clear.
once you ask me.
If
Once you
I've
ask
done
me.
anything to you
Ask
that
me
I've
though.
allowed you to do to me, you will be out. No doubt about it. You be gone.
Ask me.
Chunks of deuces.
Okay, hold on. Watch
You be
this.
out of there. You be out of here.
Listen.
Chunk of deuces.
Well, you haven't asked me what I would do.
I know what you would do. I ain't gotta ask you.
You
I know
haven't
what type
asked
of
me.
man you are.
You haven't asked me though.
So if I did something to hurt
This
you,
is a woman thinking for a man. See, here go the
you
problem.
told me.
No, you haven't asked me what I would do. So
If
you already just made it clear to me that you could leave me. Broke my heart. I'm hurt.
If you hurt me deeply.
Okay, now you gotta ask me what I asked you.
No, you already told me.
Listen, no, there's a difference, fellas. I think y'all standing with me. I wouldn't leave you. I would simply get rid of you.
That's the same.
There you go.
Thing.
No, it ain't.
But now you ain't around. Now you ain't around for nobody to be with you.
Hello.
And I'm gonna collect the life insurance money and help them use to take care of the kids.
Talk that game. Talk that game.
But you said you leaving me though. But you gonna leave me
You
though.
see a girl having
See, I wouldn't have you around for you to see me with something else. But no, I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm going to get rid of you. I already got a pre-dug hole, 3 of them.
You can't.
I got one going to Arizona, one going to Utah, one going to California. Pre-dug.
What 3 holes got to do with something?
You don't. Is she okay? She ain't getting it?
Take the back roads, my nigga.
Yeah, I got it.
yeah. I see what Bobby did to his girl in that PTO. She
Well,
tried to
go
leave.
ahead, Rosetta, and tell her what 3 holes got to do with something.
So you don't know which one you in? I've gotten that thread too, R&B.
I'm not going to leave. I'm going to get rid of you. See, you said you would leave me and go do things for
No,
me to
because
see.
I love you enough to still allow you to be happy with somebody else.
And I love you enough to know where you're at.
Unalive me.
No, I don't use that. We call fuck with unalive. We getting rid of
OG,
niggas.
where did this unalive shit come from?
I don't know.
I heard it on the floor.
Listen,
YouTube
Some YouTube
listen,
shit.
That shit.
for
listen,
monetization.
listen
Yeah.
to me. Listen.
What?
You just
Oh,
let
I
me
heard it on
know
YouTube.
you would leave me. Broke my heart.
Yeah, because I would allow
That
you.
means I haven't had the impact on you that I thought I had.
That means you
But
had
you
the
would
impact.
leave me around to see these things that you want me to see.
I will leave you around.
I got more respect than you got for me.
No, I will leave you around. I
Crazy.
have more love for you than you have for me.
What do you mean?
I would leave
Nigga,
you around.
I'm gonna listen.
I would leave
Girl,
you around.
it's gonna be done in the name of love.
I would leave you around so that you're able to experience everything you desire and want in another woman and let you be happy, or multiple women. If I couldn't make you happy and if you couldn't do right by me, I would say, baby,
so
know
you
what?
got it in your heart you can leave
enough.
me then.
No, I'm
So
saying,
fellas, deal with them how you gotta deal with them, but know in the back of your head, no matter what, they'll leave you.
no.
I'm saying
cool. That
nigga
I
catch
would
a
allow
case.
you to experience
Nigga
the
catch a
love.
case bump, he gotta go do a 5 to 10 piece. We
That
know
ain't
what
got
to
nothing to do with
expect.
shit.
That's what you said.
No, that's not.
That's what you
I'm
said.
saying,
You said if I go to the pen to do some time, you leave it.
And then you
Why would I
realize,
get with a man?
if
What are
I
you
get,
trying to
if
say? What you get with a man?
if I
So
get,
if I'm in a wheelchair,
if I
you gonna
went
leave
through,
me?
no,
Okay,
it ain't
it's
got nothing
cool.
to do with none
Now I
of
see
that.
what's going on.
No,
What it
has
got something to
everything
do with it?
this.
Do it
If
what?
you get with somebody,
Do it what?
you realize that you
At least I
can't-
get rid of you.
you're
You
not,
just gonna leave me here to see the
you're
shit.
not satisfactory.
This is crazy.
Especially with the type of woman that I am, because I'm a pretty open-minded, open woman who just allows my man to spoil.
Oh, this shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy, boy.
yo,
Hey,
yo,
Wack, when you say,
yo, did he slap